we go. I love these guys because they reflect energy quite well. Now, it shouldn't take a genius to see. I was standing right there, looked around, made sure there was no people and no wind. As you can see, take a look. I checked. Oh, there's a guy over there walking his dog now again. I don't think he's going to notice me doing this. He's just going to think that I'm filming, so. As you can see, the effects are instant. Okay? He's still walking his dog, so I'm going to move along. Thank you, friend. I'm going to go back up to my spot because there's just too many people down here. But as you can see, take a look. See any wind? Okay. That's standing dead still now. That's the place we were just at. I want you to look at it again. Dead still. And sometimes I get the most angry of people who will say the most ruthless things on YouTube, as if I made these videos to give them a bad day. I make these videos to show you what we're all capable of. I make these videos to help you. You guys are at the mercy of something else, okay? You're at the mercy of someone else's reality. And if I don't do it, who's going to do it? You know what I mean? So I get, Christians, they'll say that, I'm a liar, or I'm the Antichrist itself, okay? Do you realize what Jesus was doing? Jesus was teaching how to move and utilize energy. He was teaching unconditional love. He had 12 disciples in which he sent that stuff along with. He passed along his knowledge to. You saw what happened to him. However, in this particular reality, the ones who are here aren't going to be so willing to lay over like that, okay? We're trying to give you truth here. And there's others down here on this planet that are doing the same thing, trying to give you truth, and many of you attack. It's like so many people want a savior to come down and help. But the fact is, if there was a savior that came to help you, you would try to crucify him again. You'd try to kill him again. You really would. Most of you wouldn't recognize Jesus Christ if he were here in the flesh. You'd call him an occultist, a cult leader. You would say he was some sort of a socialist because he wanted to help others. Man, most of Christ's quote-unquote staunchest followers are the exact opposite of everything Christ was. The exact opposite. Why would a savior want to come down to help that? Have you thought about that? Why on earth would a savior want to help you? You guys are insane. Okay, now I'm not talking about the people who work their butts off and do their best for unity and love. I'm talking about the people who have twisted religion to the point where I'm not for sure they understand what religion is. Think. Christ taught of unconditional love. That means unity amongst everyone. That means you love everybody and everything and give equal respect. I'm talking about from an ant on the ground, which people squash without even thinking twice, okay, all the way up to your neighbor or people of differing religions, differing creeds. And I'm not talking about some sort of a new world order religion. I'm talking about common respect that you would give to anybody because they are in the flesh and blood just like you. They deserve that respect. They've lived this long. If they've lived, if they're older than you, they deserve respect just for being there. This place weeds people out. And I had 2 friends just recently commit suicide, okay? And this has been an ongoing thing for a while, okay? So it's not just my friends or whatnot. Like, the system is changing, so people are opting out. For a person to even have lived up to this point, or any point that they are on this planet, even if they're only 2 or 3 years old, to have survived the whole process of just getting here. What? How many sperm are there? Like millions, right? Millions upon millions. Millions upon millions of sperm going towards one egg. The one that hits that egg, fertilizes it, is you. Okay? So you just beat odds just getting here in the first place. That deserves some respect. So the type of world in which we live, is changing so quickly. Now let me tell you something. People deserve to be treated 100% the same way you would want to be treated. All people. So whether they be Muslim, whether they be Christian, whether they be black, white, gray, Hispanic, I don't care. Spiders, ants, all of them deserve to be here. God didn't create all of these things down here for us to mow them over and then pretend to be better than them. That's not what this world was meant to be. You were meant to support your fellow man at any cost. You're failing. You're failing. This place is failing. This place is going to be splitting up soon. It really is. There will be a singularity. That's coming. Okay, singularity is coming. When they RFID people, when they start doing that, and your soul is uploaded into the next mainframe, that's it. You will be uploaded in that, you will go there, and then the positive ones will go where they were supposed to go. There will be a positive-negative split one day. I love you all so much. And to post this stuff on the internet and to put myself up as a target as I have been, because most of you don't even understand what I have survived to bring these videos to you. That's for real. I've had people try to kill me. For real. People trying to kill me. Okay? The life that you guys read about on the internet, the godlike production stuff that's on that site and everything, all that conspiracy stuff that you think with the black helicopters and all that stuff, I've lived it. I've got it on video. I've posted it on the internet. I've had them follow me. Okay? I've lived all that. I've had them try to take me out of the equation. Then I get online and then I have foolish people who contact me and say some of the worst things ever. If there was ever a savior on this planet, I guarantee you, and believe me, it ain't me, I'm not even talking like that, but I'm going to say this, if a savior ever came, what incentive would he have to help you? Anyway, I'm going to do a couple more things and I'm out. I'm making a different video after this, because I'm trying my best here for a lot of you people, and you guys don't even... You have such little respect for anybody or anyone, including yourselves. So now I'm just playing with energy, just moving it. by the way, just so you know, I get a lot of people asking me to do cooler stuff. I'm not a performing bear. Okay? The stuff that I post, I can tell you this. This is all generic stuff. This energy movement stuff that I'm showing you, you see this, all this? It's generic. Okay? This is some of the easiest stuff that there is to do in regards to energy movement. Is A, just recognizing that something is there, that something is moving, and that something exists, and then being able to interact with it at will, okay? See? That's the generic stuff. I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm not gonna sit here and brag, but I'm gonna tell you, it gets way bigger, it gets way nuttier, and it gets way better. There is nothing, well actually, I'm not gonna say that. I refuse to show you more than what I show you on video. And there's a reason for that. There's a big reason for it. And maybe one day when people start to do this, they'll understand the reason why you don't just show off things on the internet. Okay, that's more ego oriented than it is information oriented. I'm showing you the basics. Okay, the reason why I show you the basics and only the basics is because I want you to figure out the rest. I want you to work towards it. Okay? And believe me, if I posted myself flying on video, would you believe it? If you can't believe the simple stuff that I'm showing you here, which it's clearly obvious that's happening, if I showed you me shooting a flame out of my hand and burning everything up in front of me, would that make you believe, or would you find another reason to say that it's not true? Okay, so I'm going to tell you this. Anything is possible. Everything is possible. But why should I be the one that have to show you all the possibilities? I show you possibilities all the time. All the time. It's up to you to pursue it. I've shown you the ways that you can achieve it. It's nice to see spring is coming back. Right now, this is a very odd day, though, I will tell you that. So anyway, I'm hoping. Oh dear, I think this bird may have a broken wing. Well, if it does, I'm going to see if I can. Well, it'll probably end up hurting it more trying to get away from me with me trying to help it. Hello. So anyway,